before I offer you some thoughts, I'm going to apologize because I'm going to speak a little bit different, more so than I normally speak. I had to have an emergency surgery this afternoon, so my mouth is not working as well as my thoughts, so for that I apologize. But I want to thank everybody for being here. It does my heart good to see the sea of gold from the Applied Tech individuals, faculty, staff, students who are here commemorating this incredible unveiling. You know, no one can deny that we need today, ever much more so, a technologically skilled workforce. From manufacturing to construction to energy, education and agriculture, the increasing applications of technology in the workplace are essential to our economic growth and sustainability. The new applied technology and sculpture building will allow us to educate our students in a state-of-the-art environment, no pun intended there. One that incorporates best practices and that allows our students hands-on experience using state-of-the-art equipment. We will have integrated and collaborative workspaces to spur entrepreneurial thinking and innovation. We will have the capability and flexibility to meet the current and future needs of our industry partners. This facility will allow us to attract the bright minds like those I see right there and produce graduates right here in Western Kansas, right here at home at Fort Hays State University. And these graduates not only will be industry ready, but will be the future because they are in great demand. We are, and we will forever be, the destination of choice for America's bright minds. So thank you for making Fort Hays State University your destination of choice. Thank you for coming today. Thank you for believing. Thank you for being part of our new beginnings. Onward and upward, the best is yet to be. Thank you.
All right, next up, I'd like to invite Dr. Greg Farley, Dean of the College of Science, Technology, and Mathematics.
Thank you, Jason. Good afternoon, and thank you all for joining us as we celebrate an exciting time at Fort Hays State. As you look around campus, there are many signs of growth and innovation, reflecting an ongoing commitment to continuously providing novel opportunities for our students. In the new College of Science, Technology, and Mathematics, our foundation is having outstanding faculty who provide outstanding opportunities for students. In the departments of Applied Technology, Agriculture, Biology and Chemistry, Computer Science, Math, Geography and Geology, Physics, as well as the Sternberg Museum and Kansas Wetlands Education Center, students learn contemporary science, technical skills, and applications to a wide variety of professional endpoints. This building represents the scaffold within which new learning spaces will be developed, allowing faculty and students to work together on technology, innovation, and applications. As you will learn from Mr. Kim Stewart, the department chair, his experienced team of faculty have one-on-one experiences with students in a high-tech environment and provide the types of STEM learning experiences that make our graduates successful. The Department of Applied Technology regularly travels to regional and national conferences with their students where they compete in and often win design and problem-solving competitions. These are particularly noteworthy accomplishments. Only yesterday, I visited with a representative from an international oil firm in Houston who emphasized that innovation skills were among the most important attributes they look for in hiring new employees. This building and the students and faculty who will populate it represent that crucible of innovation. The addition of metal sculpture, which is housed in a different college, represents our current administration's approach to looking beyond traditional boundaries and creating new opportunities, where art and design majors work alongside education and technology students. I would like to thank the campus administration, the facilities planning team, our generous donors, and the faculty in applied technology for contributing to the most recent state-of-the-art building on our beautiful campus. This efficient, safe, and creative space will allow us to do what we do best: enrich student experiences, develop outstanding technology and sculpture majors who, after graduation, will join the workforce and make Fort Hays State proud. Thank you.
Kim Stewart, if you'd make your way forward. Kim is the chair of the Department of Applied Technology, and Kim had a lot to say about what this building looks like, so a year from now when you're walking around, you'll see his handprints all over this building.
Thank you very much. I think that I should say we actually had a hand in it, and I'm talking about the students and the faculty. And if you don't know who our students and faculty are, then please just turn around and you will be able to notice them. We have a theme going on this year, and by the time I think I get through talking, you're probably going to figure out what that theme is, and hopefully you might participate in it as we go along. We think of this as a celebration, and so I want to welcome you to the celebration of this new Center for Applied Technology and Sculpture. And I need to thank Lisa from University Relations and Haley from the Foundation for getting this together so that we can celebrate this, and especially putting up a new banner that's behind me here, okay? But this is a celebration of new beginnings. This celebration is 65 years in the making. Davis Hall has served us well, but those 65 years translate into we're building. You know, the vision that we have is about the future, about opportunities. It's about opportunities for students. It's about opportunities for current students. Current students like Michaela, who was our TECA president, who was named an Outstanding Technology and Engineering Education Collegiate Association student last year at the International Technology and Engineering Education Conference in Washington, D.C. It's like Brady and the problem-solving team. They brought home a national championship in the problem-solving. It's our 20th national championship in 25 years. Translation, we're building. It's for student opportunities such as those with Aaron and Anthony, who are two gentlemen who work for local contractors. They're working their way through school. It's for Nisa, who's setting up here. He just completed a summer internship in construction management. He's elected to stay on and work with that company. And if you want to know what company, check out his back that he's wearing there, his safety green. You know, that translates into we're building. When I told Misa what the attire was today, I said, you know, I'm probably going to have to wear a suit, but I'm thinking I'm going to wear my We're Building shirt. He looked at me and kind of smiled and he said, are you going to break it out like Superman? Well, I've got to tell you, Nisa and all of our students are supermen and women. You know, it's for all those high school students who take a look at the picture of this building, look at our program, and they choose Fort Hays State University. Translation, we're building. But the celebration is not only for our students, it's for our faculty as well. A couple of the young ones thought I should throw a little sawdust down in front of me so I wouldn't be quite so nervous, you know, talking to you all. But You know, we got concrete, and we kind of work with concrete too, so we'll probably be okay. But this story is about, you know, new beginnings, and this one has several parts. And just like the building behind me, we have to piece it together. You know, several years ago, a former chair, Fred Rudis, he encouraged our faculty to grow the department. It was kind of a theme of the time, a successful one. And we thought we needed more students and more opportunities, greater opportunities. 4 years ago, our department had 100 majors in the department. Today, the Department of Applied Technology has 160 majors. Translation, we're building. We've done other things too through the department. We've added a concentration to the Bachelor of Technology Leadership. We've worked over the Bachelor of Technology Leadership to have more concentrations. And we've added 6 certificate programs that any student across campus can participate in. Translation, we're building. This celebration today is also about partnerships, on-campus partnerships with programs such as interior design and GIS. You know, I remember that when Lee and Sharm came over and talked to us about how we could team up for interior design. And I think some of those conversations rolled over into we're building. This building's also for other majors across this campus so they can take advantage of the new technologies and the building itself. It's where an on-campus NCK Tech welder is able to take a second-year program in our manufacturing area. It's also a celebration of all of our off-campus partners that are in business and industry, because those lead to internships and ultimately jobs. They're so vital to our success. It's also for other technical colleges that have students that are looking for the next level of opportunity. I had an opportunity at a articulation signing to meet with a couple of future Bachelor of Technology Leadership students. They came from a pretty neat facility, and they asked me, do you have a tech center? I kind of was taken back, and I looked at them and said, so you do know that the Bachelor of Technology Leadership is an online degree. And one of them looked at me and said, yes, but my degree needs a home. Translation, we're building. This celebration is also about the foundation. Melanie, Jason, and Tim, and I recognize them because they were the ones that teamed up with our faculty to find some funding, specifically Pam and Peter Worth. That funding has changed the culture of our department. New equipment, new techniques. They're all helping our students become STEM teachers, industrial leaders, and problem solvers. We're STEMing in our area. Translation, we're building. This celebration is also about the time when Dana came over to inspect the north end of Davis Hall when we had several tiles fall off, and I do mean several. And I'm standing there and I looked at Dana and I'm like, hey, what are we going to do about this situation? Dana smiled at me and said, I've got a plan. Translation, we're building. I'm not sure if it was at that point in time, but that's what I heard. A short time later, Dana communicated with me, and I might add with a smile, that he and Mike, I seen you in the crowd, they had pushed the pencil and they said, you know, we might get this thing to work if you take Toby from sculpture with you. Translation, we're building. You know, we're excited to have Toby in our building. He's a nationally known artist. And I don't know whether it's that he's a nationally known artist or just the fact that we're now able to answer the timeless question, Toby or not Toby? Translation, we're building. But the real celebration probably began when Dr. Martin came to our building for Toys for Tots. She talked about new beginnings, about destinations, and about opportunities. Do you remember that? Eric showed her how to run a nail gun that day, and she was doing great. I'm going to paraphrase this a little bit because Eric tried to take the nail gun away from her, and I think she said something to the effect, "Hold on, big boy, I'm doing just fine." And she was. I smiled because the translation, we're building. We get to celebrate today because of Dr. Martin's leadership. It's given our faculty an opportunity to team up with Dave, Chris, and Mike and their team We have an opportunity to team up with Dave, Chris, and Mike and their team from PGAV Architects. We get to team up with all the contractors and subcontractors that are creating Fort Hays State University's newest academic building, the Center for Applied Technology and Sculpture. I think some of us have dubbed it the CATS building. During one of our first meetings, Dave asked us what our vision was for the building. I think we came up with this. If you're driving down 8th Street, you turn on to College Drive, and you look at the new building, the looks of that outside of that building had to entice you to pull in the parking lot and come inside. Have you seen the rendering? Translation, we're building. It is that beautiful building. But the vision doesn't stop there. The reality is, the vision is on the inside. It's not old technology, and it's not new technology, but it's more technology. We have areas in the building for traditional learning, and we have areas in the building for those of the future. It's all about that student that walks in the door as a freshman and 4 years later walks out with a degree from the Department of Applied Technology and Sculpture. And it's also about opportunities for the next 65 years. Translation, we're building. Thank you, Dr. Martin, and to all the people who have had a hand in making this project a new beginnings. The Center for Applied Technology and Sculpture. Okay, this last one, ladies and gentlemen, we're building. Thank you very much.